Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of a follow-up here. I know I mentioned in my conclusion that I was going to try and do a rod build. I'm slowly getting around to it. This might take a while, but I am slowly working on it. So the whole premise here is that I want to do a birch bark cork or stacked like cork grip. So these are some birch bark pieces cut out with a hole saw. Makes it way easier to get it rough shaped. You peel the back or bark off this, and then I still have to take the loose white part of the bark off. These are two of the 100 rings or so that I've got. So this is going to be the main part of the grip, and you'll see it stacked like that, polished and probably tung oil or something like that. And then for the blank, I've got a generic AliExpress eBay special kind of blank. It's a green color. Kind of reminds me of the some of the higher end blanks. I think that's what they're trying to emulate a little bit. It feels pretty good in the hand. We will see how that shakes out in an actual rod. This was like, I think with the extra tip and everything, it was like 28 bucks. It was actually delayed or damaged in shipping. I can't remember which one this one in particular was. And they ended up just refunding it because it either was damaged or was delayed. I don't remember which one this one was. But it's actually pretty impressive what they get. So you do get the real seat with it. It's not my favorite, but it'll do. It is set up to be recessed in the grip. So this goes into the grip. So that'll be a bit of an issue if we're going to do it this way. We'll have to figure something out. The end cap isn't glued on, so I might engrave that. I'm not sure yet. Maybe do a... We'll see. We'll see what I do there. Otherwise, it's fine. It's lightweight aluminum. Kind of generic. The cork grip is surprisingly decent. It's still got the plastic on it here, but they've already got it cut in here. They've got the composite cork ends on it, so you don't tear it up easy. It fits in there nice and tight. This is actually surprisingly good. I actually thought about just building it as is, just to see what a rod like this feels like. I mean, I'm assuming it's not going to be great, but at the price point and as a practice rod, something I'll be able to practice some other and experiment with some other techniques on. That's something I kind of want to, that's the right rod for it, right? This is cheaper than a discount blank through mud hole or something like that. I might glue this on with hot melt. I've seen a couple guys in the forums talk about that being as a great way in case you got to remove stuff, make it modular. It does soften, but this isn't a rod you're going to be going after northern pike with or something like that, or tarpon. The reel on this is just to hold your line. And even then, it's not going off the back, it's going forward. I'll probably still glue this on traditionally. I do want to play with the clear Gorilla Glue for the guide wraps. This did come with guides, so I'll probably just use those. Even came with thread and like a poorly tied jig to use for it. There's also a winding check in the bag for this guy here. I'm debating if I'm going to use this partially or it's just a template. I thought about taking these guys and just doing it from about here to here and leaving the ends cork. The birch bark likes to flake. You can see it kind of flakes like that. So you do need some solid ends, I'm told. I have no idea. I've never done it. So I might do that and just cut it here and here. I don't know how the cork will handle the oil because I do plan on oiling these to make them pop. And the inlet here obviously makes that a little bit more difficult. I could just stick it on the end there like that and not worry about it, but I don't know. We'll have to kind of play with that. The other idea I thought about trying was this is if I can get it in frame here, a fancy box that some pork came in, and it's got a really thick plywood end here. And I thought about cutting an end out of this and counterboring it. That will fit in about that far. Still have the cool layer lines, kind of like the birch will have, and I could do my end caps. So it'd be that much of that, and then the same thing on the end here. Give you something to turn between. The only problem is that this is most likely not waterproof glue used on it. I almost guarantee it's not. So that'll be something I might have to consider. I might have to go run out and grab a piece of that. That's kind of roughly where I'm at with it. And then the next clip here in probably a day or two when I get everything assembled and these all prepped, is going to be the gluing this guy on. We'll see what I do if I do epoxy or hot melt onto the blank, and then getting the blank all spined. I usually don't spine the first section. They're just, really stiff. So I'll probably just glue this one on, and then you just kind of eyeball it and you look for any curvature it may have, and you kind of go from there. Obviously, I'll spine the other sections and the replacement tip at the same time, because there is extra guides for the replacement tip section, which is actually pretty cool. I wish the mud hole blanks had that as well, or the CRB blanks that mud hole sells. So that's the update here, and then I will, once I've got a little more decided on this, that'll be the next update.